Oh my God! Hello everyone and welcome back to Disc Golf Examiner. Today we're bringing you coverage from the 2024 Seth Burton Memorial. My name is Brian Keegan, I'm your host today, and I'm joined by two very special people. We have Joshua Smith, who's the co-tournament director. Hey Josh, how's it going?
Hey Brian, thanks for having me here again, and really excited to watch some of this awesome coverage.
And we had just a fantastic day out here at the Seth Burton Memorial Disc Golf Course. This is the final day. We had two amazing rounds at Orange Crush, and we're excited to be out here at the Seth Burton Memorial Disc Golf Course. And unfortunately, we had some rain to contend with today. And also joining us today, I should mention that we have Lance Brown, who's currently in the lead at 10 under. Lance, how's it going?
It's going well. I'm excited. It's my first time doing any kind of commentary. So thank you guys for asking me to come on.
Well, excited to have you. Close behind you at 9 under is Ian Burchett, and he was doing fantastic. We got a really good clip of him earlier in the weekend of almost hitting a hole in 2 there. We had a Connor Rock at 8 under coming into town after winning last year and trying to defend his title, and tied with him Trevon Crowe, who was the 2020 Seth Burton Memorial champ. So definitely a lot of really great players here in contention, and we're going to start things off on hole number 1 here. It's a par 3. It's 401 feet, and it's tightly wooded off the tee. And it comes to, it has some OB on the left-hand side here, and it comes to the basket, which isn't this one. We're playing to the yellow baskets, which are the longer baskets.
Right on, yeah, and this is a good hole. If you just get a 3 on here, there are options for 2s if you have a sick drive, but I think anybody in this division just would be happy with a 3.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just an amazing hole to get.
Here we go, Lance, right off the bat. What do you think? What's going through your mind here, Lance? First shot of the day.
Right here, I'm just hoping to get a nice little flex forehand inbounds, not try to be too aggressive. So I went pretty overstable here.
Nice. Sidearm play is really popular out over that road. Overstable, keep you safe, yeah.
It's definitely a dangerous type of situation. You don't want to have it hanging left too long, but you want it to, if you can get it to skip off the road, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, nice.
That's a great shot there by Lance. That should be an easy 3.
Here's the defending champ here. Oh, no, that's Ian. I'm sorry.
That's
sorry,
Ian,
Connor.
yeah.
Oh, it's the blonde hair.
Yeah, all right.
Going to backhand up the middle, try to pure it. This would be a good, a strong shot up the middle can get you a look, but
And that, unfortunately, there was just a sound off the tee. I think he got a little distracted by some type of sound. He saw him look off to the side, but
gotcha. Yeah, it was a busy tournament. We had over 200 people. It was our biggest year ever. I mean, I'm so glad all you guys came, the pros and the AMs. So there's the defending champ. Here's Connor.
There he is.
Yep. We signed up a couple weeks before the tournament. I was wondering if he was coming. I'm glad he made the trip.
He's piping one right up the middle there. And that's going to hit a tree and just die before the short basket.
Your 2020 Seth Burton Memorial champion
and Trevon Crowe is up next. Team MVP.
He also likes the sidearm here. So Lance, do you get to play many other events with the people on this card, or? Or Trevon, or any of them? Okay, good upshot here from Trevon. Overstable sidearm, almost
Oh.
brings it up. Wow.
Yeah, he was very close there. He's just a few feet away. And Connor's going to pitch up towards the basket here.
Yep.
Little skip.
All right, Lance, are you running this one? This looks like birdie op here.
I am absolutely not running it. I'm just trying to get some good spin on a jump putt for sure. Just get it next to there and get a par.
Gotcha. See if Ian's got this. Looks like right in the circle, maybe. Or edge. Oh, just a bit short. All right, Trev. Oh. Had to be a little bit of that rain coming down. I know it was raining a little hard there at the first of the round.
Yeah, you can't quite tell from the video, but it is raining at this moment.
Yeah, Connor.
No problem for Connor.
He'll take a par. Trevon for bogey. Lance for par. And Ian for par as well.
Nice. Ian probably wanted that too, but here we are on hole 2. This hole, 544 feet, par 4. Definitely uphill and then downhill. It makes the hardest part of this drive. It's really hard to reach in one big open shot. So I think you got to deal with that roll away that we have here at Seth Burton. You need a little bit of edge if you don't get your disc landed just right.
And that's really the key thing here. There's a lot of OB here on Seth Burton. There's a lot of chance of roll away. So definitely it's one of those things that you are playing for a safe shot and, hoping you don't get that drastic, devastating roll away.
Yeah. OB left, Woods right. But yeah, this gold basket down here stretches out for 544 feet. That is here's Lance coming up. So what you throwing here, Lance?
I'm just throwing a F2 fairway driver. I am just trying to hit the gap, but unfortunately I've been pulling just pretty much this flat to hyzer shot. I've been pulling it a lot. Almost got kind of lucky, but yeah, a little disappointing, but we're in play.
Gotcha.
Ian up here looks like he's going to be firing that a little bit more straight down the gut and having it fade out perfectly, and that is a great roll, and he's going to be right there in the ditch there. He's going to have a great look at an upshot.
Yeah. See what Connor's going to be pulling on here.
Same
for that
line.
little hyzer flip. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more hyzer, and that's going to be there nicely on the hillside as well.
Oh, Trevon, I know he's got some power.
Oh, he's a little more left. He's playing that hyzer, but he's
Sit.
all right. He's safe. So
All right.
Lance has some strange footing here with the roots there on the ground and the bark, but he's going to give this a shot. Sidearm up over and just a little short there. I think he's going to be in the woods. He's going to have to pitch out from there.
Hey, does that look like sunshine coming out? Look at that.
Yeah, the rain has stopped at this point, and we just have a thick fog coming off the road. Connor threw a little bit there to the right. He's going to have to putt that one for his 3. And Trevon over the road, down the hill, and he's going to have a putt.
Pretty common approach there. Overstable sidearm over the road. Here, Ian's got a little tricky upshot. He's hit an ante, some kind of slow mid, and try to crash it right down on the green. Get up.
That's looking good. Oh, okay. Well, that's just a great up.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lance. He's got a lot of heavy vines in his way here, but he's going to pitch out, and he's going to have a putt for 4.
Nice.
This is Connor for 3. Just outside the circle, and he crushes it.
Nice.
Lance for 4 here.
Yeah, the
There
par
he is.
par 4, hole 2, 544 feet, mainly I think with the OB. So did play a little easier, 3.45. Might see a change on that next year.
That'll be interesting to see. Looks like Ian here for his birdie. There he goes. So
Nice.
now we have a tie for the lead. We're moving on to hole 3. It's a par 3, 341 feet.
I do got to mention there was a lot of birdies on hole 2, but there was only one eagle, and that was Luke Taylor with a 2.
Wow. That's fantastic. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I've never heard of that either. So,
wow. So famously, a few years back, we saw Corey Ellis ace this hole, skip ace right into hole 3's basket. I think that's pretty much the line that a lot of these guys are trying to hit now.
seemed like only yesterday we saw that ace.
It's the big one. It's the big one. No.
Oh no, you have to be just left of that tree, and that just hit the tree that you're trying to miss.
Oh yeah. That's exciting.
Oh,
Smooth.
and that was just a little shy, but that'll putt.
Yep, he skipped up to the green.
Trevon here.
Seems like follow the leader here with the hyzer.
Oh, and that is looking beautiful. Just to the inside of that tree, big skip. Oh,
Wow. Very nice.
and now he's gonna have a drop in.
All right, Lance on the box here.
Oh no, just a little right there. Gonna catch one of those first trees, and now he's got his work cut out for him.
It's a tricky upshot. Get around. Looks like he played it well.
Yeah, there he goes.
Nice shot, Lance. Ian's behind the short basket there. He's giving him a little difficulties.
Nice little Anheuser upshot here from Ian, and he'll have a putt for 3. Lance here having to make this for his par. Outside the circle. Oh, just a little right and a little long there. But Connor for his 2, unfortunately hitting the top band.
Yeah. There were 9 birdies on hole 3. It played, not too bad. 2.94 for a par 3.
Lance here for his bogey. Trevon for his practically drop in 2.
Lots of birdies on here, but I'll mention a couple. We had Parker Welk and Luke Taylor. And Trevon Crowe, of course, with that great drive.
So moving on to hole 4, it's a par 3. It's 399 feet. And suddenly we've seen Ian take the lead here on this hole. This particular hole is really tricky. It's kind of deceiving to your eye. It's all uphill. It's 399. It's got to play more like 500, I would say. Maybe. What do you think here, Josh?
Oh, yeah. It's at like 200 plus feet of elevation change. And then there's the guarded tree on a slanted slope.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tough little window to get. If you have a great drive, you give yourself the opportunity to lay up and get a 3. But it was a par 4, 457 feet. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just getting that drive up the hill is all you want to do, and if you get any distance past that first big tree in the middle, then you've done your job.
So Trevon's going to have a nice drive up there. Ian piping a shot up there, playing with those wires just over top, and man,
Yes.
that was a fantastic drive. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody with that perfect of a drive up there. That's pretty nice. And unfortunately, Connor's going to be a little short and a little right there.
All right, Lance on the tee here. What you throwing there? Look at a roller.
Yes. So interestingly, there was a big old tree that, yeah, I don't know. Just the way the tee pad is aimed and just the angles and everything, it just made me a little uncomfortable. And this is a pretty high percentage play for me normally, but I just kind of pulled it over. So of course, second guessing a little bit after the tee, but we're still in the fairway.
Yep, Trevon just put his sidearm right there under the basket. That'll be a tap in.
Unfortunately, right before this shot, Connor actually got lit up a little bit by some wasps. So he's feeling it right now, but he finds that back door into where the basket is, so he'll have a putt for his 3.
Yeah, I'd heard. Do you know where he got stung?
Yeah, it was right by that tree that by the short basket.
Okay, but not his throwing hand though.
Oh, he got stung in his in the back of his leg. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, there were a lot of bees out. We were given relief if people hit nests. There was definitely been a summer of bees.
Well, if he gets this, he'll have a birdie.
Take the sting out of it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it.
There he go. Oh, I'm sorry. That was actually.
Oh, for par. Gotcha. Yeah, for a hole 4, this hole played as a par 3. I'm sorry, that's why.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It was a 3.35, so it was still playing as a par 3, even though it was 457 uphill. It's kind of one of those tweeners.
Yeah, and moving on to hole 5, it's a par 3. It's 354 feet. And this one plays OB Road on the right side. You have the hillside on the left that actually slopes down towards that road. The road curves around the backside as well. Baskets up here on the hillside. And actually you have a guarded yellow basket back here. It's between 2 trees. And definitely, a tree fell since this coverage was taken. So I think that there is a gap there now to the left.
Yeah, the middle tree is now gone. And that's what Trevon's doing, right up the middle. Little Annie.
Getting up there.
Getting up there by the red basket. That's a good shot. I was curious when that tree fell if people were still going to throw the hyzer or if they were going to go up the middle, and we're seeing our first 2 players go up the middle here. Ian with another good Annie shot.
Yeah, I'll give you a look.
That'll putt.
Yeah, he'll be on the edge there. Connor, oh no, just turned it over a little bit. Going to hit a tree and bounce up the hill to the left.
All right, Lance throwing a big sidearm, another roller.
Yeah.
Yes, this, I was not totally prepared. I kind of skipped around practicing this course. I did not notice that this tree was gone. So I thought about going backhand here, but this was definitely my play before when I was throwing directly over the well house. Gotcha. And I didn't like the big wide backhand either. So it made my play here look a little bit more questionable, but definitely had some good looks at it last year.
Yeah, Connor.
Nice. Connor did he hit the basket on that upshot?
No, but he was pretty close. I think he hit the tree there.
All right.
Lance for his birdie. Just a little shy. They're going to catch some branches and die before the tree. He'll have to putt around that tree. And Ian, unfortunately, just a little right, bounced right out. Yes, and Trevon able to capitalize. How about that? Trevon reaching 10 under now. Connor grabbing his par. Just a little tree in Lance's way for this putt, but he's able to capitalize and get his par.
Yeah, hole 5 plays 3.16, only 2 birdies. We just saw one, Trevon Crowe and Alex Berg.
Ian for his par as well. We have a tie for the lead going into hole 6. It is a par 4. It is 459 feet. OB road on the left-hand side, but you have a very steep hill on your left-hand side as well that you got to throw out over it. It actually plays above the tee pad. So definitely it's something you got to throw over. And the basket's down here on the hillside, left side of the hillside. I'd say that probably the circle just touches the edge of the road. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's a tight circle right there on the green. I would say the road just comes into play the entire time of this, like your drive, your upshot, and that's probably why I got the par 4 designation.
So Trevon's definitely going to play that Annie line.
He's thinking about it, yeah. Sun is shining again. Wouldn't be the Seth Burton Memorial without a little rain.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And that Anheuser line just a little too sharp. He's going to be short and in the woods on the right-hand side.
Yeah,
Ian.
that's right.
Join me. Be nice.
Oh. All right. Ian will be on the edge of the. Actually, I think he got a lucky branch there. He should be close to the fairway, if not in it.
There's Connor. He's aiming up that same Annie route, trying to flip something around that tree and glide into the fairway. Is that going to turn? It's making a move.
Keep turning.
Oh, nice.
But he will be able to take his second shot, at least from way up there.
Yeah, it was tough to watch that one. That was well thrown.
All right, Lance, what you arming up here? You got another sidearm?
Yeah, just playing the percentages. It's tough to get it in play, though, without going in the woods. So definitely have to trust it out over the road a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we have Trevon throwing out, and unfortunately doesn't make it the whole way out of the woods. He's still on the edge there.
It's a nice sidearm approach here from Lance. Oh, yeah, you're up there. Nice shot right under the basket.
Hey, I do want to say a very special thank you to Jason Stalnaker, who did our catch cam work for this round. He did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah, Jason, one of the helped design this course with Johnny Sias and Ken Rollins.
I didn't know that. Trevon here, he's going for this one, and unfortunately just catches a branch there on his upshot, a little short.
Connor trying to make up for that OB stroke with this putt.
Oh, off the top. Ian for his birdie, so he's going to capitalize and go up stroke here. Connor for his 4.
Yeah, good cleanup, a little better conditions, not much wind, good sun. We haven't had a lot of rain here, so I figure that the greens, even when they're wet, they're going to be fast, but pretty good.
Trevon for par. Lance for his birdie. So now we're moving on to hole 7. It's a par 3, 464 feet. And this is tightly wooded, really, off the tee there. OB on the right-hand side. You have that left to right hillside that slants towards that OB. But that's not all, folks. You have OB past, obviously the pavilion's OB, but you have the road past the pavilion on the left and the road on the right converging down to where this basket is, you know that comes into play.
Oh yeah, there's definitely no lack of OB at this course, and that's why
Ian?
it's tough.
Piping one up there, little left there, big skip, and oh no, that's going to be OB.
Wow.
Pretty unfortunate again there.
Yeah.
But he is so far up there, he's probably circle 2, maybe a little bit further.
Lance with a nice forehand roller here. Again, it looks like getting all the way up to the pavilion.
Yeah, he's going to hit the wall of the pavilion there.
Yeah, that play has potential, but just didn't quite meet it that time.
Let's see. Trevon does like to play this road skip shot, so let's see how that works out for him. Ooh, turned it over just a bit, and no, he hit a tree, and it skipped back in.
Got the road skip, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. The people watching got a thrill too.
Mm-hmm.
Connor. That's going to turn over and hopefully stays. Yes, stays in. Wow. That was great.
Yeah, there's a lot of old tree growth here, man. There's some limbs that are just up there to grab your disc and just throw you wherever they feel. So
Lance with a great upshot there. He should have his 3 pretty easily. Trevon is like thanking whatever tree he hit, and definitely
left himself some work there,
yeah,
man.
he still got a putt to make. Connor a little bit closer, and this is Ian for his par after going OB, probably about 70 feet, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty gradual slope, so he doesn't have too much risk here going for it, but he definitely wants it.
And he nails it.
Wow.
Boom. Couldn't tell by his reaction, like out of his hand. I was like trying to, he thinks he just fluffed it, or I don't know what's going on.
Oh, and Trevon, a little high, but you know, luckily the basket held there.
Very cool.
Like, no way you can miss the putter. You be a nice guy and grab my putter for me.
That hole definitely 469 feet, still a par 3. Had only 2 birdies, Dallas Garber and Cody Bradshaw. Hole 8, yeah, the water tower. He'll take us away, Brian.
Yeah. So this is a par 3. It's 342 feet. It actually, the tee is over to the left of this, and you play up the hill. This is the short basket, or the short tee. But that is the red is the short basket. We're playing with the yellow basket here. So definitely this one, a little less OB to worry about, more tightly wooded through this gap.
Yeah, big shout out to our sponsor, Marion County Commission.
Ian playing a nice little turnover shot, and that's going to get a good skip. He's going to have a long putt from there, though.
Mm-hmm. Lance, you going roller or sidearm here?
It's hard to tell at this point, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to get a nice committed little flex on it. Hopefully get some skip at the end.
Oh, you're right up there. That looked good.
Yeah, that should be inside the circle.
Are you clubbing up to maximum like D1, D drivers, or what are you throwing there for your sidearm?
Yeah, just a reverb distance driver for that. Just hoping to catch some edge.
Gotcha. Connor's been throwing some straight ones here. It's carrying. Oh, he's right there in the circle too.
Trevon, this is for his birdie. Unfortunately, just a little long for him.
Ian looks like right in circle 2 here.
No.
All right, Lance, this is your time. Any nerves at this point, Lance? Oh, no. Nailed it.
Great birdie. Yeah, Connor.
There it is.
All right, Connor will take his birdie as well.
Nice birdies to see on hole 8. Played is a 2.81. 8 birdies on the field. Yep.
Trevon for
Lead.
par.
Yeah.
And Ian for his par.
Yeah, we come up to the top of the water tower hole. Now we got to throw back down on hole 9.
That's right. And this one is a tricky one. It's a par 3. It's 209 feet. It might play more like 100 feet. I've seen people putt this. But definitely a steep drop off on this hill. OB road all the way around. And definitely it's all about catching the disc at the right angle and hopefully it stops, right?
Now, what's your play here, Lance? You got the box sidearm.
Yeah, I'm going forehand here, just accepting the fact that I'm going to have to make a putt if I execute.
Nice.
Wow, and that catches a tree and stops it from going OB. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, didn't quite see that.
Yeah. Another sidearm puts you right down the same place. I'm surprised. I'm no 3 sidearms in a row on the basket. I've seen a lot of plays to the red basket, but to this one, that's a tougher.
And Ian catches the same tree. That's a lucky tree.
4 for 4 on the sidearms.
Yeah.
He's going to spike it in there.
Wow. And so I have never covered this hole where somebody didn't go OB, I don't think.
Wow. Hey, there's still time left. So hold
Right.
on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What a
Honor
putt.
for his birdie. Great birdie.
Wow. Let's see if Trevon can keep the fire going here.
Oh.
All
Oh.
right, Lance, you're outside of circle 2. Or circle 1, I mean. Looks like a jumper, maybe. Oh, no.
Oh,
What
and that was a great putt.
Very nice. Now it's left to Ian. See. Looks like
Ian
he's
keep his
definitely-
lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tough angle there, I guess. A lot of risk.
And still a little bit of nerves here, I think, whenever you're putting with that OB behind the basket, really. All right.
Ain't no gimmies.
Yeah, no. So there we have it, the front 9 of the 2024 Seth Burton Memorial. Obviously, beginning of the round, little rainy, but the rain has died off. We don't know what's going to happen here for the back 9. Stick with us. It's a close race. Anybody can win this thing. I want to thank all of the great sponsors. And until next time, keep banging,
Keep banging those chains.